Hey, this is UFO Report, Manny Moonraker here, and I'm looking at the status of this app. Everything looks good. A couple indicators here look like we might have an issue, but no fucks given. We're going to keep on going, and if it turns out to be a Max Headroom episode, that's just the way it's going to go. I can't really do anything about it at the moment because the shit's already started. So let's kick it off. Episode 174. Before we get started, I did talk about last episode and the episode before that about the Project Blue Book series on History Channel. Finally saw the first episode. The dogfight episode. Well, I really think I got to give it a few more episodes because that, I don't know. I think that there is just so much not right there. And I'm not talking about the incident facts. I'm just talking about just the presentation. Because you would think that a freaking channel that had ancient aliens running for so fucking long would do a better job in presenting the ET nature of this. And I didn't quite see that. But, it's all about trying to, get the disinformation going when it comes to this topic, and how Hynek was kind of involved in that to some level, more initially than later on, of course. But it is what it is. I wasn't entirely impressed, so a couple more episodes, and we'll see where it goes. I'm just not, and don't hate me for it. Don't DM me. Don't send me no crazy messages. It is what it is. That's my take on it. I need a few more episodes. I'm not entirely impressed by this deal here. But let's get into the report because it's Friday. And you know how it is. Fridays, I like to just get done with this because I want to enjoy the weekend, believe it or not. So, again, no UFO news. But we got some alien news, kind of, in a way, sort of to speak, kind of, I don't know. You could probably say alien-ish. In a way. And the article is coming from USA Today. Alien life possible on nearby super Earth, scientists announce. They love announcing this shit. They love announcing that maybe possible there could be alien life on a planet that's 4.2 fucking far. But in our own solar system, on our own planet, there's no way anything foreign could ever show up. That's just crazy. It's almost like it's a safe bet. It's a safe bet to say that 35 trillion light years away, there's an alien somewhere. And it could be a planet in the Goldilocks zone. And that's a safe bet. You're not going to lose your fucking career. You're not going to have to give up your fucking pencil protector, your pocket protector, whatever the fuck they call those things, just because you said that there might be an alien 35 trillion light years away. Yep, that's the way it is. Anyway, apparently there's a super Earth that's kind of nearby. Hashtag, what the fuck? But not really, to be honest. It's kind of, but not really. But these are the kind of planets they love to talk about. It turns out that this planet orbits the Barnard's star, and is actually affectionately known as Barnard B. And the problem with Barnard B is, number one, that the sun, or the star that it's around, only puts out 2% as much energy as our sun. So the damn planet, even though it's a super Earth, is cold as fuck. That's right. According to this author, it is a nippy 274 degrees below zero. 274 degrees below zero. I freaking faint when we get 3 digits in the way of heat, or shit, even if we get single digits in the way of cold, it's cold as fuck. Not even putting the minus in front of it. Who in the fuck is going to have any kind of nipples left once you hit that kind of temperature? How could you even have nipples? I think they'd contract so hard they'd just pop right off. I don't see any animal, any alien on that planet, Earth-like planet, ever having nipples. It's impossible. I mean, how would you know they're nipples? Because there's no way they'd be able to contract. I'm just being silly because that's what I do. Anyway, so it turns out that this finding was presented at the American Astronomical Society in Seattle because they're happy people there, regardless of all the rain and dreary weather. And this planet is actually, Bernard B, is only 30 trillion miles away from Earth. Well, shit, that kind of got me thinking. 30 trillion miles? Shit, that's a hop, skip away, isn't it? I mean, we're sending stuff into interstellar space. Isn't Voyager, or for you guys who love Star Trek, it would be Voyager. Isn't Voyager, fuck, around the corner? Can't we just send that bitch over there? I mean, hey, send it a signal. It'll probably take about 5 years to get there, but take a detour, Voyager. Head on over to this Barnaby, this Bernard B, and check out what the fuck this frozen tundra is about. Then I said, wait a minute. If it was that easy, a Voyager would do it. NASA would do it. They'd be like, hey, oh shit, we just found something. You're not too far away. Let's do a course correction and let's head to this bad boy and see if anything there has nipples. Well, it turns out I had to do some research because why wouldn't that cross their mind? Well, it turns out that they have lofty goals for Voyager. Basically, we all know that this thing was launched in 1977. Voyager 1 and 2. Or Voyager 1 and 2. Basically, the thing travels at 38,000 miles per hour. It's only traveled 11.7 billion miles. 11.7 billion miles. Actually, Voyager 2 took a different route, and that slow-ass piece of junk has only traveled 9.5 billion miles. This little planet, Bernard B, is 38 trillion miles away. Well, there goes that idea. Well, fuck. Get rid of that shit. And so the funny thing is, so we got this planet, again, another planet we cannot reach. I think it's just funny that this time they decided not to do light years. They just decided trillion years would make things a lot better. But the funny thing about this is that I was looking at this and I said, well, where the fuck is Voyager going? Why did we send this thing out into stellar space to get basically rear-ended by some kind of, interspace junk? Turns out that this stupid thing is on a mission. A 40,000-year mission. They freaking send this thing. It's headed towards a star called AC plus 793888. The damn thing is 17.6 light years away. I couldn't say it. I'm just like, I'm totally, I mean, we're totally off the fucking topic of the damn news report now, because now we're talking about what the fuck they're doing with Voyager. 17.6 light years away from Earth. And I sat there and I said, how the fuck can they be sending this thing from the 70s on a 40,000 year trek to a star and expect the damn thing to make it? That's what and why this star? I didn't even look that far into it. I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked up, what the hell is this thing made of? Aluminum. And if you look up how long aluminum lasts, it says 50 years. 50 years? Are you guys fucking kidding me right now? What the hell is going on? Now, apparently, there's some other metals mixed in with other stuff. You know, a little blend here, a little composite there. I don't think that Voyager is going to last 40,000 years. I just have this feeling that it's not going to make it. But that's where it's going. So, yeah. So, the idea that Voyager can take a right turn and head over to Bernard B is 4.2 far fucked. That's not going to happen because it's got a completely different route to take to the middle of fucking nowhere. That is just plumb ridiculous, NASA. 40,000 years, really? There won't be a NASA in 40,000 years. There probably won't be a planet Earth in 40 years. Who the fuck knows? Talk about space junk. Anyway, so that's the deal with Bernard B. The aliens there have no nipples, and basically we will never know what the fuck that place is going to look like because we can't even send Voyager over there. This is UFO Report number 174. I don't know how a Friday episode turned into talk about nipples, but it is what it is. I also posted a few messages on the Facebook pages regarding the upcoming sports podcast. And I got one pretty funny response from Steven. And Steven said basically, hey, have to it. But if you end UFO Buster Radio, then that is the ultimate, most ridiculous move ever. And when I tell you, Steven, that you hit it on the money, again, as I always say, the term rubber dicker is a household term. I mean, you could use it in all kind of verbs, all kind of pronouns, whatever you want to use it, it works. No, there won't be no ridiculous things going on in here. The podcast will continue. We're just going to add another factor to be completely and totally an asshole about when it comes to sports. Because you know what? I like ufology because it's about things that are outside of being human. But I like sports because it's about being more than human. And there are a lot of people out there who we pay money to see, and those fuckers are less than human in many ways. And the rubber dickery will continue in the sports venue as well. Hey, I thank you guys for listening. Have a great weekend. UFO Buster Radio signing out. Sayonara, farewell, ciao, and bye.